folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Standford Cardinal, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Golden Bears will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Shotgun running play call. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
To the air, it's Reed. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. They mix it up with a run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone, and now we got a 4th and goal situation.
He made it. 3 points on the board. breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Playing with purpose. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides. Makes it 1st and 5. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Cal. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Breaks free.
Gain of 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Cal has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period.
7, Standford 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And they get set now to try the PAC. PAC is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
On the play. That's a first down for the offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Important third down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Cal's offense takes the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Dropping back, it's Reed.
Makes the catch downfield.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down.
Looking for a receiver. Oh, he makes the catch.
And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game in the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
He escapes the pocket.
Using his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Moves out of the pocket.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking downfield. It's Reed.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. He's looking to throw.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Standford.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cal. No chance to catch him now.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Caught quickly. You'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Reed. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. Standford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st down and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Left with way too much time, though.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's called.
Told you way too much time.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense.
That motherfucker's so tall, I didn't even see my defensive guy.
First down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Fuck yourself.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Standford will kick it off to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Standford offense is back out there on the field. Back to pass. It's Reed. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They're bringing down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The back's got it. Running with purpose. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Zips it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
He escapes the pocket.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
A deep shot, but he paid for it.
Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Standford offense back out there in the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Reed, bringing pressure.
He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Standford.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Golden Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Standford offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Payne. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Golden Bears have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down from the air. Blitz with a quick sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Slangs a quick throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quick pass, the catch is made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finally get him way down in the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Cal. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly.
He's got it with room to run. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty.
A deep shot to the right.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it.
It's another deep shot.
And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.